From 2009 until 2020, my home has been under surveillance. The surveillance is conducted by strangers from ages 5 on up, female, male, and their children. The surveillance is used to commit aggravated mayhem against me. These perpetrators electronically eavesdrop into my private home where I live in the suburbs. It's a 2-bath, 4-bedroom house, I live here with my parents who are elderly. We've lived here for over 10 years. The entire time we've lived here, my home has been under surveillance. The perpetrators electronically trespass into my home and our vehicles in any place that we go to through stalking. They electronically eavesdrop, collect our private information. They slander, conspire, assault in the first degree. They violate my medical records, my financial records. They provoke, they conduct illegal investigations, and they commit human rights violations, as well as dozens of other felonies and misdemeanors, including hacking. These individuals have been using these kinds of crimes and combinations to commit aggravated mayhem against me. From 2009 until 2020. I was 21 years old when I moved into this home, and I was an innocent person. These perpetrators conduct themselves like a cult or a gang. They use verbal persuasion and manipulation and con art to violently torture and rob, disfigure, and terrorize families they are stalking. They hide in the surrounding homes and project a long-range acoustic device at my home that I hear with earplugs on. The comments said through the long-range acoustic device are anywhere from 10 to 25,000 per day. It's been every day since the day I moved in. Also, when I go someplace, in all locations that I go to, these perpetrators use verbal fraud and verbal persuasion like con art. The perpetrators project the long-range acoustic device into my home 24/7, about 90% of the time over the past 11 years and 6 months. When I try to block the sound out with earbuds and an iPod, they use other devices to try and surpass or go around my attempt to protect myself. The assailants use classical conditioning, psychological head games, and verbal abuse. They will make the sound of chronic nagging, chronic threatening, chronic narrating the details of what I do in my home as I do it, as if we're on hidden cameras. I've reported this to police dozens of times and printed the reports over 8 years ago, 7 years ago, 6 years ago, and nothing has ever been done. These perpetrators are currently felony trespassing to hear this recording.